Hello all you British patriots, welcome back to the channel. Thank you very much for tuning in. This is another video, obviously not about reform, happily I have to say so. So is Benhabib starting up a new political party? Is he actually ready to start up a brand new political party to contend with reform, to challenge the uni party? Well, unfortunately I have to say the answer is no. Major spoiler alert, it's not happening. Instead, Benhabib is setting up something called GB PAC. It's an action, like a political action committee. And let's just take a look at what Benhabib has in mind. So, introducing the Great British PAC. Launched in 2024, the GB PAC is a coalition of business leaders, politicians, lawyers, police chiefs, journalists, yada yada yada, from all walks of life, united by shared love for our country and commitment to its future. So, great start there. And by the way, feel free to pause this video. Hopefully I can put it up on screen so you can see. Right, inspired by the powerful impacts of political action committees in the United States, we believe it's time for Britain to have its own formidable force, the Great British PAC. The Conservatives and Reform may have policy differences. Our PAC is focused on one clear mission: defending Britain from misguided policies and championing the values that make our nation strong. We are here to unite the right, energise donors and voters, and prepare for the critical challenges ahead. It's time to reignite the patriotic flame and inspire a renewed sense of purpose and optimism across the country. Our operational priority is to be fully prepared for the 2029 election, down to the finest detail, from strategic timetables and draft legislation to proposals for revising, repealing or implementing new laws, all meticulously planned and ready to execute. We aim to ensure that this time we won't falter. We stand ready to lead Britain back to greatness. The GB PAC is committed to safeguarding the UK from Labour's reckless policy proposals, which under their 170-seat majority could lead to significant upheaval. Our approach is based on a robust legal, procedural and advocacy framework designed to challenge Labour's agenda in key areas such as energy, immigration, housing and free speech. So this is a whole load of colourful words, don't get me wrong, but I don't see any action in plan. I don't even know what all of this means, to be honest. If someone could just enlighten me and post in the comment section what this is all about, because we're not off to a great start at this point. But let's soldier on and talk about GB PAC's mission. So our mission at GB PAC is to challenge Labour's overreach through legal and procedural means in the short term and lay the groundwork for a strong centre-right government by 2029. We are committed to developing the legal frameworks, policy drafts and operational strategies necessary to reverse Labour's damaging policies and steer Britain back towards growth, independence and prosperity. 3 key points: build a strong defence for Britain, unite and mobilise supporters, prepare for the next general election. Yeah, guys, I have no idea what all of this means. I am so disappointed in Benhabib. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's a great politician. He says the right things, he speaks the truth, and he has great intentions. He has a good heart. But I am so disappointed that Benhabib is not willing to team up with people like Nick Tenconi, leader of UKIP, to start up a coalition government, or to team up with Rupert Lowe to start up a new political party, a new coalition government that is there to contend with the uni party, to struggle against reform and to be a competitive opponent against the uni party, to stand up for the British people in the Houses of Parliament, to stand up for our rights, our democracy, to stand up for Tommy Robinson. Instead, we have these committees. All of this that I've just read out, it seems to me like it's just a mashup of colourful language. Whoever wrote this just wanted to feel better about themselves, and what they're intending to do is to make some naive British people feel good about themselves for supporting this Great British Political Action Committee. Like it's going to make any difference. It's not going to make a single difference if we support projects like this, and if we don't start rallying around a political party, around a coalition government that is ready for the ballot box for us to vote for, so that we can actually change the United Kingdom and address the core issues that British people are genuinely concerned about. This affects our safety in our communities. Our infrastructure needs to be changed. Everything in the United Kingdom needs to be reversed. There have been so many damaging policies inflicted on the British people, both by the Tory party and the Labour party. We can agree on that. Why does Benhabib have to go on some frivolous adventure, setting up this pet project of his, instead of rallying around a political party like UKIP, or rallying around the pledge, by the way? Where is the pledge? You know, the project that Paul Thorpe and Richard Inman have got behind, that pledge that they signed up for at the conference, and there's a whole website called The Pledge. Where has this project gone? The Pledge. Why can't we start rallying around a central project? Not this sort of stuff. This all just seems a bit corporate. It just seems like it's just a colourful mishmash of words and colourful language, just aiming for us to feel better about ourselves. We don't need more of these committees. In fact, this GB pack, I feel, is just another copycat version of the New Culture Forum. I mean, this whole platform, the NCF, I mean, they do great stuff. They hold conferences, they hold talks. They've got a YouTube channel. They've got really great educational content on their YouTube channel, talking about a broad range of topics in politics, culture, history. They've got great speakers. They're an educational platform aimed for young people. Platforms like this, like the NCF, they have their place to educate people and to wake people up to the reality that the United Kingdom is facing, the issues that we're having in this country. But we don't need another copycat project like the GB pack. Instead, we need a political party to be set up. Rupert Lowe, Benhabib, Howard Cox, Andrew Bridgen, Nick Tenconi. We all need to start uniting together. There is such a disunity on the political right-wing side of things. That's all I have to say. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. This is really disappointing, I have to say. But I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching.